sound on it. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So, I just got home. I had this pre-set up. I just refreshed the E3 Nintendo page and just quickly clicked on the word digital event. Just like, okay, all right, we're good. Hopefully, digital event is, you know, the Nintendo Direct. Otherwise, I have to sacrifice spoiling stuff. But I just got home. I know nothing about what was announced, period. I stayed off of Reddit, stayed off of YouTube, stayed off all that. So I guess it's 45 minutes. You know, if this isn't the Direct, you know, I'll quickly learn and then I have to actually find it. But hopefully this will be my reaction video to the Nintendo E3 announcements. So we'll start this off by pressing play.
Please welcome Nintendo President and COO Reggie Fils-Aimé. If you say so.
Welcome to E3 Nintendo fans.
What the actual...
And you guys thought we wouldn't have a press conference. Not my problem. We have Nintendo's biggest stars backstage, ready to make some big announcements.
Oh, great! Another Mario game!
Don't love your tone, but actually no new Mario game today.
What? I'm getting bombed.
What the fuck is
Bring my
this?
cart around. I'm out of here.
Hey, looks like I'm the new face of Nintendo. Hey, they promised me you wouldn't be here. Come on, Reggie, give us Mother 3.
How about this instead?
What the shit?
Wait a minute. If Nintendo's heroes are backstage, who's watching the bad guys?
Not my problem.
It's me, Wario.
I guess this is my problem. While I go Reggie on these fools, here's what's new. Ah!
What? What? Oh, hi Sakurai. What the shit? What the fuck? What? Direct to you. What is... What is even? What? 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 The shit. FP? Wait, so figure piece? Wait, how is this any better than just selecting Mario?
Hello, I'm Masahiro Sakurai from
Hi,
Sora Limited.
Sakurai.
Here at the Nintendo Digital event, I'd like to lead off by talking about Super Smash Bros.
Yeah?
Right now, you're seeing two familiar bigwigs facing off in a friendly battle. But this isn't a simple pre-rendered animation. What you are seeing will be possible in the new Smash Bros. Games. Now, by using a Mii Fighter, anyone can join the battle. I thought about having Mii characters appear in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, but in the end decided against it. Somehow at the time, it didn't seem right to have Miis punching and kicking. For this game, though, we're not simply throwing the Miis into the fray. We've done some serious work getting them ready for a fight. Have a look. They're almost not even Miis anymore. I think you can tell that the Miis are going to be just as competitive as the other characters. Mii fighters will come in 3 varieties. Brawlers fight empty-handed and prefer to be up close and personal. Mii brawlers are both fast and powerful.
Okay.
Sword fighters are weapon masters. They stay cool and calm as they chase down opponents. Gunners are armed with mysterious arm cannons.
Mysterious.
They have lots of different projectiles that can be fired from long range.
Sure, there's a story there.
Brawlers, sword fighters, and gunners. Each type is treated as a separate fighter. And each type can choose 4 special moves from 12 options.
So fully
This means that the
customizable
Mii fighters will
fighter.
have a total of 36 special moves from which to choose. It would take 9 regular fighters to equal that number of moves. But I didn't decide to include Miis in the lineup just so you or your friends could join the battle. See, every day I receive requests for new characters to be added to the game, and now you can use Miis to recreate any character you like and fight as them. Anyone can join the
Pours
battle.
it on.
You can fight, anyone can fight. This is your chance to defeat Nintendo's greats.
Oh, but that takes up 3 slots?
We're fast approaching the sales date of the 3DS version.
Yeah. So give us a roster.
The game is almost complete, but of course there are an astronomical number of variables in a game like this. We have to be sure to put enough people on the debug team and test it correctly. Thank you for your patience. We've put all our focus into getting the fighters, items, assist trophies, stages, and enemy characters ready and in the game. And there are many different modes besides the main Smash battles. I won't go over them in detail now, but let me show you a bit of what's in store for you.
Oh, no. We went over this.
There are many more game elements that we haven't introduced yet, but I don't think we can talk about them all before we release. However, this will be our first Smash Bros. Game on a handheld, so I hope you're all looking forward to Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS.
Give us the full roster.
Hi, everyone, and welcome
October
to
3rd.
Nintend's
Okay,
digital event
There's
at
an
E3.
actual release date for it.
This year, we wanted to do something different to celebrate what it means to be a Nintendo fan. Today, you'll meet many of the talented Nintendo teams working hard to deliver great games and hear some of our big E3 news, with more to be shared throughout the show. While I've changed out of my Fire Flower suit for now, Mario is still close to my heart. You may recognize this as
explain that
what
shit.
Mr. Iwata used earlier to defeat my Mii fighter in Super Smash Bros. Now, I'll say there's no way he beats me without resorting to a little magic. And in fact, I'm right. That's exactly what he did. Because this is no ordinary toy. This is one of the first in a new line of products Nintendo has in development called Amiibo.
Which I will totally end up
And
buying,
only on
because I
Nintendo
love
systems
figures.
will you be able to enjoy all the different experiences in this Toys to Life category. Along with Amiibo, both Disney Infinity and Skylanders Trap Team have unique features and functionality that can only be found on Wii U. There's a special chip that's embedded in every figure. Any Wii U system will recognize the figures by touching them on the Wii U gamepad. And when that happens, they spring to life in compatible games in cool new ways. When you touch Amiibo to the gamepad, the character's data is downloaded into the game you're playing. And it's also a two-way street. We can send information back to the figure. So in other words, your figure's data changes as you play, which opens the door for various new gameplay possibilities. For example, your own figure with its own unique stats and fighting style will not only appear, but also evolve as a fighter in Super Smash Bros. On Wii U. In fact, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U will indeed be the first game to support Amiibo. In other words, this holiday we're not only releasing the game you've been waiting for, but also Amiibo that literally gives you new ways to play. As you saw in my battle with Mr. Iwata, when you use an Amiibo in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, that character will appear as a fighter in the game and compete in battles, developing its own unique attributes and skills. You can fight against them yourself, have them score off against other Amiibo. They can even join you and fight on the same team. But Super Smash Bros. Is just the start. Amiibo play is also being prepared right now for a number of other Nintendo games. One of those is a game many of you are already playing, Mario Kart 8. We'll have more details on that.
Of course they show the
and other
Luigi
games
clip.
soon. I'm guessing you've got a lot of questions, but there's much more to cover in this digital event today. So I'm going to ask you to do this. When we're done here, at any time you can catch Nintendo of America's own Bill Trinan, who's hosting a dedicated Amiibo video that goes into a little more detail. So be sure to find him at Nintendo.com or the Nintendo YouTube channel.
I might look into that later.
Super Smash Bros.
Like
And
figures.
Amiibo are big initiatives for Nintendo. But now it's time to give you a sneak peek at some of the many projects in development. Whenever I'm over in Japan and lucky enough to see these new games, I'm reminded of the first video game I fell in love with. Super Mario World on my Super NES. I played it endlessly, finished with 99 lives, and I still have that cartridge. I bet you remember the first game you fell in love with too. Those of us who play games know that there's nothing quite like them in the world. And those of us who love Nintendo know that no matter what's going on in our lives, we can always count on these games to deliver fun and great gameplay, because it's Nintendo. But what is it like to make these games? Well, you're about to find out directly from our development teams. They're working on some amazing new projects that underscore the point that there's never been a better time to play games on Nintendo platforms. At the end of the day, Nintendo game creators share one belief: there's nothing wrong with having a little fun. With that, I'm going to step aside to let our developers show you their new games. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Yarn. Oh, is this Yarn Yoshi? Yoshi Yarn? Yarn, Yarny Yoshi Yarn. Yeah, let's just get the green. Yeah.
I'm Tezuka of Nintendo. How do you do?
I'm Ebisu of the Goodfield Company. Thanks for having me.
When Nintendo reached out to Goodfield, we didn't ask them to make Yoshi's Woolly World as a sequel to Kirby's Epic Yarn. We said we wanted to make a Yoshi game. But we asked them to use the yarn and fabric as materials for creating new gameplay mechanics. to create a new kind of Yoshi game filled with those kinds of elements.
For Kirby, we used strands of yarn as the core element and expressed things through their movement. This time, now that we were working in a three-dimensional world with depth, the challenge was that a single strand wasn't going to be visually impressive. So how do you play with a pile of yarn? Or some cloth? We thought about those things pretty hard.
They get unraveled and knitted up, and do a lot of things like that. Both Mario and Yoshi games are 2D action platformer games. The big difference is that Mario games are about performing challenging tasks within a given time limit. But with Yoshi games, they don't have any time limits. So you're able to freely explore the vast game world. You can make new discoveries. It's turning out to be an action game where you can have fun in a wide variety of ways.
When you usually make an action game, things like how far you can jump are set at a certain distance, so you would build the terrain with that in mind. But in the case of Yoshi, he's so almighty. If he tries, he can fly as far as he wants. His tongue is the most powerful weapon. Well, it may be weird calling it a weapon. So, as we were thinking about how we should build the game, Tezuka-san told us that it's centered around exploration. We took it as Yoshi's abilities are there to be utilized for exploration. From there, we were able to progress with the game's development smoothly.
By using yarn, there are new ways to explore.
There are a lot of transformations in the game because Yoshi himself is made of yarn.
So this time, we put in two-player mode. Two Yoshis appear, and that actually plays really well. Two people can play to help each other out.
Like it's a yarn basket. That's adorable.
So in tough situations, if there are two players, they can both overcome it.
Oh, that was cute. It tied it up.
Yoshi can eat up and spit out the other Yoshi wherever he likes. This is really important in co-op, and can be used in a way to attack the other player. Really, a wide range of gameplay is
God,
possible.
you can be so trolly with that too.
We've made prototypes of different ways to express the yarn fabric for Yoshi, and we felt that the stuffed yarn Yoshi was particularly attractive. There was quite a phase of trial and error until we decided to go with the current form.
Yeah, this time it's about a textured look. And we also wanted to give the world a handmade feel. But we then asked, what makes things look handmade? We tried making things of our own, hoping that it would help in reflecting the handmade feel to the game.
There is certainly a key phrase that I have. It's amazing Yoshi. I always want to put in the element of surprise. And I want to make it a game that brings a smile to your face just by owning it.
How freaking adorable that is. Oh goodness, that'd be so much fun. I know that's gonna be fun.
Here you go!
Oh, what's his face? Captain Toad, okay. Is he seriously getting his own freaking game, or is this DLC? That is such a neat. Oh, that's cool. Puzzle platformer. That actually kind of looks kind of cool. I like it. Go, my dragon! Burn the non-haters. Oh, back to this.
Hello!
Hello.
Hey, look, I'm really sorry about kidnapping you 80+ times, but my bad.
My bad.
So, is it cool if I have the last donut? I deserve that.
Yo, okay. Which is it? Is it a new property or is it the,
Last year, I said that revisiting the conventions of the Zelda series would be our theme for the new Zelda game for Wii U. However, before I get into that, let me talk about something that I needed to help to realize this ambition. In fact, it's something that we've wanted to do for a long time in the Legend of Zelda series, and so development began with this as our focus. In the earlier releases of the Legend of Zelda games, players got to explore a wide area, scrolling up, down, left, and right. However, after the game transitioned to 3D and the hardware continued to evolve, it became harder to create that feel of being in a vast world. For example, in Wind Waker, we used various techniques to create a wide world where you could freely explore many isolated islands.
yeah?
But it was very hard to create one large world where everything felt connected. We had to design small, bounded areas with a defined entrance and exit. And putting them all together made it feel like you were playing in a large world. But you still couldn't cut through the boundaries wherever you liked to explore that world. Today, I'd like to talk to everyone about the latest Zelda game for Wii U. But first, please take a look at
Oh
how
my
the
god,
game
such
looks
a
on
freaking
screen.
troll!
This is the new world of Zelda. It's quite a vast world, isn't it? You can even reach those mountains in the distance if you walk far enough. We couldn't create such a wide world like this in the past. As far as what you can do with such a vast field to explore, as soon as those boundaries are removed, it means you can enter any area from any direction. So the puzzle solving in this game begins the moment the player starts to think about where they want to go, how they will get there, and what they will do when they arrive. This is a clean break from the conventions of past games in the Zelda series, where you had to follow a set path and play through the scenario in the right order. I believe this departure will create opportunities for new gameplay that have not been experienced in previous Zelda games. As you can see, and as you know from the Zelda series, the world in these games can be quite peaceful. However, it is a Zelda game after all, so strong enemies will certainly appear. Even in this setting, powerful enemies appearing in such a peaceful world is one of the defining features of the Zelda series.
I think that one convention we can keep, right?
Oh, wow. I actually teared up a little. This actually made me tear up a little. Oh my god, it is so gorgeous. Dude! Oh my god, that... Oh! That was gorgeous! God, Nintendo are such trolls though, fucking love them. Oh yeah, there's Pokeball. Is this... Oh, this is Alpha and Omega. Okay. I'll be honest, I do not care. I do not care. This was the generation that I skipped, this was the generation that I don't give two damns about. I heard you like Mega Kip.
Do you ever take those gloves off? No! Take my gloves off, do whatever I want. Here we go.
Come on, Mac.
Shut up!
Aww.
Dead witches get dragged to hell.
Do we get a date?
It is what it
Can we
is.
get a date now? Date now, please. Oh. Oh, wow. She got, like...
These are the gates.
Whatever your friend did to get on the other side of these, let's just say she's not having a good day. Welcome to hell, love.
I'm not one for pets who don't listen to their masters.
Can I just play this, please? Can I just play this? Just give me a date. Be like, hey guys, guess what? It comes out next month or something. Come on. Don't be like this. Oh.
You know, love, you're probably the only person on the planet who says go to hell and means take me there.
I'm afraid I don't have time to dance too long. A friend is waiting for me.
Time's almost up.
On it.
Bayonetta, you better start creating miracles.
On it. Give me a date. Give me a date.
You can go another round, can't you?
Freaking. What? What? What?
Flock off, Featherface.
What the fuck? What the what? Yo! Oh, just okay.
I'm the general producer of Hyrule Warriors, Koinuma of Koei Tecmo.
I'm the development producer of Hyrule Warriors, Hayashi of Koei Tecmo.
I'm
Okay,
Anuma
so
of
the Dynasty
Nintendo,
Warriors.
supervisor.
There are a lot of us in the Hyrule Warriors development team who grew up playing The Legend of Zelda.
Honestly, if these are the same guys who've like been doing Dynasty Warriors,
So getting the chance to work on
the
this
One Piece
series,
Warriors,
we were actually a little nervous.
I have no worries.
But Anuma-san told us we could do whatever we like a number of times, and it became the action style that it is now.
A big difference between this and the Zelda games is that you're fighting an army, and there are multiple battles occurring on the field at
Simba,
once.
right? Yeah.
If your forces
Midna?
are in
What?
trouble, you'll get
What?
a warning, so you have the option to go out there and help out your allies.
What I think is great with the Zelda world is how giant bosses
Midna, I'm
appear,
sold. I'm sold. There's
and you
Midna.
have to think about how to beat them. I think those things
That's
are
all
what
I
makes the essence of Zelda, which I think will be a new discovery
that's Zelda.
for fans of the Dynasty Warriors series.
What the frick?
There's also a two-player mode.
You can play two players by using both TV and gamepad. It's not a split-screen experience, so you're able to each be fully immersed on a single screen. There are a lot of playable characters, but you know, since it's The Legend of Zelda, there are Link and Princess Zelda. Impa, who appears through the series, is playable as well. Also, Midna from Twilight Princess was a playable character.
Yeah.
If there is a certain character you like in the series, This is the first game where you'll be able to play as your favorite character.
There are a lot of playable characters in the Dynasty Warriors series. But man, the ideas they come up with for what kind of moves they give the characters are amazing. They really think of amazing things.
So now, it's really turning out as a great new Zelda collaboration title that's worthy of the name Hyrule Warriors.
Since this collaboration was a first of its kind, we were able to make it a great game that's like a celebration of both franchises. I really hope you all look forward to it.
As a collaborative title, it has both the essence of Zelda and the essence of Dynasty Warriors, as well as a lot of other essences they have all mixed in to form a brand new experience. It'll be great if both fans get interested in playing the other series. It'll make me really happy if they all have fun playing.
Oh, wow! That's in a few months. Holy shit. There's a lot happening in a few months. What is this? Oh, new Kirby. Okay. I can never get excited about a new Kirby. Is this a because this looks like, what was it called? Because there was a DS game with this mechanic. So is this a remake or is this new? I know there are plenty of people who probably did enjoy this, but okay, I really do. Okay, I do like this art style. I really do. Okay, so it's a remake of, was it Rainbow Curse? Was that the original one? Doesn't sound like Kirby.
Blade とは神の言葉を超えた人工的な運命の解放者。頭の文字を取ってブレイド。
X.
私はエルマ。あなた、名前は？
I haven't played the first Xenoblade, so they'll actually have to tell me if that's what this is.
地球を失って、それでこんな星まで来たのに
殲滅するのさ。それが私たちブロースの任務。もしかしたら宇宙から消え去った方がいいのかもしれない。私らとお前らは共存なんてできないんだ。
じゃあ僕たちはもう死んでいるってことですか？
こいつは裏切り者だぞ。やめろルクザール。
撃てよ。
みんなやめて。がん細胞は駆除する。それがグロウスの定め。
あの悲劇。
Wow, this feels like I'm watching a trailer to new anime. X, Xenoblade Chronicles, okay. So I'm seeing, last year I saw a 214. This year I'm only seeing a few 250s.
Thanks for coming back, Mario. Maybe now you'll reconsider announcing Mario Ballet. What about Star Fox?
Aw, but the fanboy has a point. Oh, there's Mario. What? Oh, I think I saw like something on Reddit. Like someone saw something backstage about a Mario editor game.
Congratulations!
Okay. Pretty straightforward, actually. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Oh wait, you can change the graphic? Oh, you can... So it's not just the original Mario. Alright, this just became a whole lot cooler. Alright, that's kind of neat. What?
Hi, I'm Nogami, the producer of Splatoon.
I'm Amano, one of the game's directors.
And I'm the other director, Sakaguchi.
Splatoon is an 8-player, 4-on-4 online multiplayer action game. It's all about controlling territory. Teams battle to claim their turf by splattering the map with ink, and the team with the most territory, when time runs out, wins.
Nogami-san actually came up with the squid idea. One day, out of the blue, he was like, hey, let's make them squids.
Rather than designing the characters and then making a game around that, we instead came up with the game first, and then created characters we thought would work well with the gameplay. That's actually how Nintendo prefers to approach game design.
One day, when Sakaguchi-san and I were hanging out on our day off, he said, hey, what if you're able to switch between being a squid and a person? For example, say you can only shoot ink as a person, but as a squid, you're able to perform a wider range of actions. With that as our main concept, we thought about different ways to expand the gameplay, and the squid idea meshed perfectly.
We thought of things like, what if you can swim really fast in your own ink as a squid? Or what if your feet get stuck when walking through enemy ink? Through this process, we kept expanding the game's features, which brought us to where we're at now, with players able to do things like ink and swim up walls and swim super fast through their own ink.
As a person, your first priority is shooting ink to expand your territory. Once you've done that, you've got more turf to move through as a squid and make use of your squid abilities.
When you're using the gamepad, you can quickly look up or tilt your gaze downward to aim. It's really natural and intuitive. I think these controls are a great use of the gamepad's gyro sensor.
An overhead view of the entire map is also displayed on the gamepad, and you can check it to see what colors of ink are being splattered where in real time. This really lets you keep an eye on how the battle is unfolding.
Normally with shooters, you only get moment-to-moment glimpses of the action. But because of the layering nature of splattering the ground with ink, you can tell by glancing at the map what other players are up to and where they're headed. I think that adds a new layer of strategy to a game like this. Spices it up a bit. The other neat use of the gamepad is making use of your allies' icons displayed on the map. If you tap one of these icons, you'll blast off from your location and land next to them ready to go.
Oh, wow.
This is just one more mechanic that adds a nice twist to the strategy.
Your enemies are shooting ink as well. With regular guns, you can't really see bullets flying by. But since this is ink, you'll be able to see it flying from around a corner, and you'll know, whoa, there's a bad guy over there.
There's a bad guy.
If you forge forward and ink a path, your allies will be able to use it to follow you, and you'll be able to get to your enemy's territory quicker. But on the other hand, they can just ink over that and ruin your strategy. In this way, splattering ink is both an offensive and a defensive tool.
There are a lot of different ways to play depending on your style. Some people like to stay hidden in the ink for a long time and wait for the perfect chance to pop out. Other people just blaze ahead, inking a path to try to get as far as they can into enemy territory as fast as they can. There are a lot of different tactics you can employ, but no matter how you play, the ink you're shooting has an effect on everyone else. You'll never feel like you're playing alone or in a vacuum. It's pretty magical, really. Amano-san, you like to try and ambush people, right?
Do I? Yeah, I guess so.
I play it a bit safer and lay down a lot of ink and make it hard for enemies to advance into my team's territory. I like to stay at home and protect the base.
Yeah, that's not my style at all.
I'm just plain bad.
Yeah, Nogami-san, you're really not very good.
Alright, that's inventive. I like it. No idea if I'll play it, but I like it. Like, the concept's pretty good. How much time do we got left? We got another 7 minutes left. What else could they announce? Won't be anything else Smash. They've got the tournament tonight, so if they want to announce anything else, they'll wait till the... And they've still got 4 months to reveal the rest of the roster. Is that a freaking sniper rifle? So they're different classes. That looks like it would be like the tank class. And it's actually really inventive.
That just about wraps up things for the Nintendo Digital event. But at the same time, it's just the beginning of your continuous contact with Nintendo at the show this year. Well, that just about wraps up things for the Nintendo Digital event. But at the same time, it's just the beginning of your continuous contact with Nintendo at the show this year. First of all, right after we sign off, we invite you to stay tuned on Nintendo's Twitch channel for our post-show recap, Nintendo Minute Live at E3. There's even more game news we didn't have time to squeeze into this video. If you're in the LA area, we invite you to come on down to the Super Smash Bros. Invitational this afternoon. It's a one-of-a-kind tournament in the Nokia Theater at LA Live to see as much Super Smash Bros. Live action as you could ever want. You'll find more details at e3.nintendo.com/invitational. But Nintendo's experience at E3 is also spreading across the country, thanks to our partnership with Best Buy. You'll find more details at bestbuy.com/smashfest. And if you want to just follow along without ever leaving home, our coverage is going to be non-stop. We're going to be broadcasting Nintendo Treehouse live at E3 from the show floor directly on Nintendo's Twitch channel. If you care about games, want to see more of the action, and hear from many of the people who created those games, this is Binge Heaven. And yes, Mr. Miyamoto will be among the guests.
Woo!
Follow us on our Twitch and YouTube channels, get more information at Nintendo.com, follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and join the Miiverse E3 community. We've covered a lot of ground today, so I want to thank you for watching. But I just can't leave you without one more little teaser.
Thank you.
Enjoy E3 and play Nintendo.
Oh, what? Another one?
This fighter from Hyrule is quite impressive indeed.
Is this Palutena?
For a mere mortal.
Is it Palutena? Yeah, the audio is actually off on this. I like this.
Lady Palutena?
Oh, I'm not here to save you, Pete. I'm here for a little, divine intervention.
Wait, you want to fight too, Lady Palutena?
I'm no stranger to fighting. Have you forgotten that time we fought each other?
Well, yeah, sure. But that was when the Chaos King had you under mind control.
Well, anything an angel can do, a goddess can do better. Perhaps you'd like to see some of the powers I once used to protect you. Heavenly Light, Explosive Flame, Warp, Rocket Jump, Reflect, Auto Reticle, Jump Glide, Counter, Super Speed, Angelic Missile, Celestial Fireworks, Lightweight, Black Hole, Mega Laser.
So that's her
Anything
final.
to me, Lady Palutena.
Looks like angels only talk big. Many worthy foes have gathered here. And I won't hold back on anyone.
Alright, I was wrong. They did release one more. I like the little anime sequence they commissioned though.
Dark Pit, you just dropped in to crash my party?
There better not be another playable character. What are you...
あ、宮本です。こんにちは。今ゲームパッドとキーボードを使った新しいゲームをいっぱい作ってます。これはね、とても新しい体験のゲームがたくさんできたんですけども、今度 E3 でいくつかをお見せしたいと思います。ゲームパッドを使って遊んでると大きなテレビを見てる。そうすると遊んでる人以外にも周りで見てる人も楽しいんですね。周りで見てても楽しい新しい経験を E3 のフロアでも見ていってください。よろしく。
Oh my god! Oh, he is the best type of troll. That was fucking Star Fox. Oh shit. Shit. Oh. He is the best. He is adorable. Miyamoto is fucking adorable. Alright, so shorter. Everyone else had like what? Microsoft had 90 minutes. Sony took 2 hours. Nintendo, they only took like, it wasn't even an hour, like 47 minutes basically. But fuck if I didn't actually like most of what they showed. And a lot of all the indie titles, downloadables and stuff, they actually threw those trailers up yesterday. So they did like partial announcement. They actually put it up right before Microsoft like went live, which I think is both a dick move and really, really smart. And I think there's more stuff up today. So yeah, that's actually really cool. Wow. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna reload Nintendo's YouTube page here. And they're live from their treehouse. The Amiibo thing, Chode, yeah, all those trailers are up there. Join us at noon. No, that's the digital event. You say you're live. What the hell? Oh, they're live.
Yeah,
there's Miyamoto.
You can use to make really cute but kind of creepy looking robots too.
Hold on, let me see what
make the heads gigantic.
Yeah, I cannot wait to play more of this game. It's awesome.
So what game? I just tuned in.
Russian Matryoshka dolls that you can use to build your robots as well.
I made one that was like all those Just all the pieces. It was terrifying to look at. It was awesome.
What?
I think I'm just gonna intimidate my enemies down. It's gonna be good.
What are you even watching? I just tuned in. They probably just went over everything about whatever they're playing.
That guys like to play with robots and make robots, but what we found is that a lot of women seem to like this game a lot too, and like designing the robots and making them as well.
Well, you see my desk. It's all robot toys. It's a little ridiculous. Like
custom
my computer and then it's
what?
all toy.
What? What were they playing? Ah, I'm so lost. Okay, no, I have to stop the stream though. I have to stop the stream. I did my reaction video. I'll throw this on YouTube, but fuck. Okay, Nintendo. Okay, I'll say this. I am a fucking fanboy. I realize that. Okay, all right. I don't see. He's right back there. I don't hide from that. I had hype moments during Sony. I feel like I had just as many individual moments from Nintendo, but Sony took them 2 hours. Nintendo took them 45 minutes.
So sometimes you may be putting your arm out and using
and the new properties that we really knew nothing about or there's a little interest, I think are actually really cool. Like the squid ink thing. I think that's actually a really cool idea. I like it. You know?
you can't independently move your legs.
But all the other announcements even then were really, really good.
So you can lift your legs and kick
the Zelda, this new Zelda, look beautiful. Look beautiful.
I feel like we should also say that. Oh, sorry, go ahead. So yeah,
looks so good.
It makes it very fun, but it also
so
knocks
good.
you off balance fairly easily.
I like they grab.
I feel like we should also say that these
they
are
grabbed Robot Chick and was like, "Hey,
these are things that we're getting
make us some stuff."
Behind the,
and I wonder if like if Nintendo like were they gonna have issues with like the Mother 3 of the Star?
Yes, I hope you'll all be looking forward to playing these when they're done.
Because he was playing as Star Fox.
So we have one more game that we'd like to show you.
Mother 3? Mother 3? Oh, what is he showing? Hold on. I'll stay long enough. I know that the screen's a little off, the capture's a little off. But he wants to show us something else, so I'll stay on for this.
I'm going to invite Hayashi-san, who is director on the project, out to come help out.
So I'll wait and see what he wants to show and see if it's something that I might actually enjoy.
He's very nervous.
I like the guy with the teddy. Is he on camera? No, he's just off where the capture is. There's a guy in a teddy outfit. Or a giant teddy shirt. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, I guess they're giving those out.
So as you saw with Project Giant Robot, it's a game that's very easy for everybody who's
Project
here to
Giant
cheer on
Robot.
the person who's
Okay.
playing. With a lot of the Wii U games that we brought to E3, we've got a big focus on not just the person who's playing the game in the living room, but also the other people in the living room who might be sitting alongside that player watching him play and being able to look at the TV screen and participate in the gameplay that way. And so this next game, Project Guard, is going to require even more help from the audience.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Like, okay, so they're making it a community thing or like a group thing where the other people don't even have to play, which actually is kind of cool.
On the monitor, you see the images from 12 different cameras on this one screen. So you're using these cameras to protect your base, which is this little maze that you see down on the Wii U gamepad screen. So he's left alone in the control room of this base, and he's got to control the cameras, which can shoot lasers, to protect the base from invasion.
Huh.
So before you begin, you can position your cameras, you can choose where
I think I'm good. Alright, no, thank you for anyone who watched. I'll be uploading this onto my YouTube at some point tonight or tomorrow. Until then.